What's going on, everybody? This is Amir TV. I just want to do a quick, just my quick thoughts on the first half because it's the players are literally just walking on the pitch right now. But it's not that much to talk about in the first half. We played good on the ball, but the only thing that we really lacked was a good pass. Our passing has been really off, and obviously that is really rare for us. So that's the only thing I want for the second half. For us to pass by, and if that's the case, then we're going to win. I don't see this match now as a comparison to how we're going to play against Atletico, because this is an important match for us, but that is not exactly how we're not going to approach against Atletico in that kind of manner. So I've read your comment, Arnold, on Twitter, and I know that you said that if we play like this against Atletico, that we are going to be out, but I'm 100% certain we're not going to play like this against Atletico. And I thought that we didn't do too bad in this match, if I'm being totally honest. I just think that our passes have been really sloppy. Our final balls have been really sloppy. Our just general passes have been really sloppy. So those are like the one areas that we need to improve on, be better at passing, and don't give the ball away with the ease we've done. But I think like all our attacking players, they've been really well so far. And Werder Bremen a few times, the times when we did have the ball in the attacking areas, we've done really well, but the final pass lacked. And Götze's played really well as well. Ribery's had a really sloppy passes, but besides that, he's been good. The same thing for all the forwards. They've been good, but their passes have been pretty awful. Their last ball has been pretty awful. The decision making has been pretty awful. But they've been good on the ball. They've been able to keep it on. They've been able to keep the ball. Been able to dribble past the players. Just as soon as they passed the ball, they lost it. And that's all. That's all I want to see for the second half. Just better passes. But we'll see how the second half turns out. Yeah. Ah, damn. That is a foul. I think I hurt my knee. Damn. Hello and welcome here. What's going on? So this second half has just finished and we have won 2-0. We're through to the final. Berlin. Wir fahren nach Berlin. Ich fahre eigentlich nicht. Ich nehme ein Flugzeug, aber wenn. Anyway. We are through to the final. We're going to Berlin in the final. Yay. Obviously the big discussion will obviously be the Vidal dive. But I'd say this, FC Bayern Vidal has been really good lately, and he's basically won us this game because that goal, that dive or that goal, that penalty came at a moment where we had where Bremen did really well, and when it just kept pushing, and that Vidal dive, that second goal, that really helped us win. I'm not gonna deny that. Now, was the ref awful? Yes. Was the ref really bad in favouring us? Absolutely. But the ref not only gave us a penalty, he only kind of prevented Alaba to score an own goal. That should have been an own goal. Alaba, you don't fall down like that just because somebody touches you here. Like, honestly, that should have easily been a penalty. Not penalty. That should have easily been an own goal. But you know what? I'm not complaining. And the reason is that the ref, most calls were favouring us, but there was still one call in this game where I was thinking to myself, that should have been a red card, and that was that one foul that was being made on Coman. In my opinion, that should have been a red card, and because that wasn't a red card, I knew straight away that the ref is going to be awful in this match, and I wasn't too surprised at those two decisions, if I'm being 100% honest. So it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. If you look at Varitabelle, I think it's varitabelle.de, who basically make a list of like all the where a team would be if all the refereeing decisions were correct, and if all the referees, if basically the referee was non-existent and it was made by a robot, basically. So we would still be first. We actually lost like 3 Bundesliga titles because of the referees, so I'm not really complaining. But yeah, the game overall was actually quite good. The second half was actually quite good. Bremen was putting much more pressure on us. They really tried, and I like that the most. I like seeing teams try, and they did really try. And it was kind of evident that Pep, he put Benatia on, and I think that's obviously the way to go against Atletico. I thought that before. I don't think Boateng is going to be ready for that first match, but I think he will be ready for the second leg. Is he gonna play? I don't know, because he needs to be 100% to play, and I don't know if he'll be 100% by the second leg. But Benatia and Javi, they'll need to now the next match as well to play. They need to play like that in training a lot, so that they can then play like that against Atletico. That's what I think. But the second half, honestly, was pretty disappointing. It's pretty similar to like the first half. Well, you know how I said that we have been really sloppy. We've been basically passing really sloppy, and the second half was even worse than the first half. So we like on the ball we were fantastic, but then like as soon as we had to pass it, it was just awful. There's one chance, for example, I mean that summed up the game perfectly. Muller got the ball perfectly. Was basically was able to play Lewandowski through a simple pass. He does everything right, but then his pass is not good enough, you know, and it is what it is. It's one of those games where, you know, you're happy that you win because obviously now you're going through to the final, but you're just left a little bit disappointed. I think that's the best way to sum this game up. Just feeling a little bit disappointed by the team. But you know what? I'll take the win. I'll take every win because right now we're through to the final. We're still on for the treble. And to be fair, although Werder Bremen was doing really well and probably should have gotten a goal, they never looked like winners to me. And I know that's kind of weird to say, but they never looked like they were actually going for the win. They looked like they were going for the goal, but not for the win itself. Because against us, you need to go all out for the win. You can't just do a half-assed, and that's basically what they did. They, you know, if they got the first goal, I don't know how the game would have changed. They probably would have been on. Actually, you know what? I think we would have. I think we would have really, you know, because we would know that, you know, we're not gonna have the same repeat of last year. And you know, it's not going to be the same thing like last year where we were 1-0 up and then just totally bottled it. But you know, basically Vidal was like, "Now we're not having that," and he dived and he got us a penalty. So that's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. I'm really happy for him. He's been so amazing, so instrumental lately, and I just hope that he continues like that. And if he does, you know, it's going to be amazing seeing him. It's going to be an amazing watching our next few matches. That's going to be awesome. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm really tired if you guys can't tell. Like, I'm literally falling asleep while making this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, people, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. The 2 goals by Muller is getting closer and closer. He currently, I believe, on 31 league goals, 31 goals in total in this season. I think he can reach, and I'm going to be honest here, I think that he can reach 45 goals. I think he's still going to score around 14 to 15 more goals this season. And the same for Lewandowski. I still think that he's going to score 14 to 15 more goals this season in all competitions. And I think in total, both of them are going to have like not 60, both combined are gonna have around 100 goal, you know, combined, and maybe 40 to 50 assists. That should be really good. That would be one of the most outstanding seasons I've ever seen, and both of them have been so amazing this season. You know, we always criticize them that they've not been that great lately, but the thing is, the team hasn't been that great lately, but we're still winning, and that's what's important right now. So yeah, as long as Aubameyang isn't scoring, Lewandowski, you've got a little bit of time to win that golden boot. So yeah, let's do that because we haven't won it in ages. So like, yeah, Lewandowski, do that, please, do that. But that's just my thoughts of the match. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. I do read every single comment. I feel like I need to mention that because I haven't mentioned that in quite a while. I do read every single comment, but I just don't reply to every single one. But that's just the way it is. Thanks for watching. As always, people, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Please have a nice day. Thank you very much, and bye.